Welcome back to the stream, folks. My name is Joel Duggan. This is Starfield. If you've been with us all morning, we just finished a LEGO Let's Chat where we spent a couple hours working on the motorized lighthouse for LEGO. That VOD will be up on Twitch and up on the YouTube channel. We're going to get back into some Starfield for the rest of the afternoon. We're going to pick up where we left off. We've got a couple of missions to choose from. One of them is a Sam Coe mission. The other one, I believe, is just going into orbit and checking out another member of the Constellation crew. So let's just dive right back in. Glad to see a number of people have stuck around from the stream earlier today. Hopefully everything sounds okay. I had to move my mic around and do a bunch of technical stuff behind the scenes. All right. We're wearing our spacesuit inside. Because RPG, which apparently someone told me I can change. It's in the inventory and then spacesuit. Hide spacesuit in settlements. T. Show spacesuits and settlements. Okay. Hopefully, that means when we're in an oxygen environment, we will just be walking around with normal clothes on. I say we're going to be switching our spacesuit though, because this looks a lot cooler. So we'll do that. We got some rewards for quests. Oh, I do the same for the helmet. Thank you. That would be really weird if I'm walking around. Although, it looks like it worked for helmet by default. My guy does not look quite the same as I made him. Thought he looked a lot different in the character creation screen. Anyway, not a big deal. I'm gonna be first person most of the time anyway. I want to do that to the helmet, someone said. Deep space mining helmet. Oh, so we can probably upgrade the helmet too. That's nicer. And we'll also hide the helmet, I think. Cool. Yeah, go UI. We're not going to go down that train, Angel of Souls. We did that the last couple of days. I think we'll just wait. I know I can't upgrade any weapons. I know I dumped everything into my ship. I think the only thing we might do before we take off is sell some stuff at the ship kiosk. So I'm going to talk to Sarah. I think this is the mission.
Hey. All right, let's go.
So we're going to go to whatever it's called in the sky. So we're going to track the mission. Main mission. Sarah has asked to meet me to go to the Eye, a star station that Constellation owns in orbit of Jameson. I need to meet with Vladimir Sol about finding more artifacts in the fringes of space. Perfect. I noticed someone was saying that they didn't like the amount of loading screens in Starfield. I kind of expected it. I play enough console games. I mean, I'm playing on PC right now, but I play enough console games that I'm okay with the loading screens. I do find that we're always in nighttime here. I don't find it's day a lot here. I went the wrong way. Something about the game today feels very robotic. I'm not sure what it is. It's always day for you, Dan? I wonder if it's just the time of day that I log in.
Sergeant Yumi's looking for reliable people to help the guard. Contact him if you're interested. We'd all appreciate it.
Right on. So you can join the guard. Talk to Sergeant Yumi. I like that once you hear that, they add it to your log. It's a smart way to do it. While we're fast traveling, I'm going to pour my coffee. What's everybody having for lunch today? I smashed a peanut butter sandwich into my face on my break. I'll probably have to grab something else before I go to the gym later, but it'll be enough for now. Bank, ATM. Walk by the statue that Sarah likes. Muesli, says Grandpa Crafter. Right on. I've never been a cereal guy. Wonder if any of these can be interacted with.
I spend way too much time inside. I think I should pick up a hobby.
Person standing there looks like they could be interacted with. New Atlantis information. Oh, cool. Welcome to New Atlantis. Welcome to the city of New Atlantis, capital of the United Colonies, and for many, the settled systems as a whole. You stand now in the most technologically advanced city the human race has ever conceived and constructed. New Atlantis was founded in the year 2156, the same year we first arrived in the Alpha Centauri star system. If you're a resident, then you're already familiar with your fantastic home, and if you're a visitor, you are our honored guest of one of the United Colonies and will be treated as such. Our courteous and professional security personnel can be found all over the city, and it's their job to ensure your time in New Atlantis is joyful, lawful, and productive. So as you stroll the streets or take in the NAT train, the NAT train, to the city's different districts, know that you are in the embrace of the United Colonies and couldn't be in better hands. Kind of half welcoming and kind of half foreboding. This is pages and pages. I'm not going to read it all, but our shared history. We are the children of Earth. The United Colonies, as an entity, was first established in the year 2159 on the planet Earth as a means of unifying the human race as we spread amongst the stars. Our goal was the peaceful exploration and colonization of space, working in harmony with everyone who wished to sail forth across the blackest sea. I noticed that they call space the blackest sea a lot in the game. That's a cool term. The New Horizons. Sorry, two new horizons. In 2161, we issued the Centaurus Proclamation, which formalized the colonization of distant worlds for anyone who wished to do so. Unfortunately, not everyone shared in our dream. When wars erupted across the settled systems, the United Colonies stood steadfast, protecting humans and their right to fairly colonize. And then when our beloved homeworld was rendered uninhabitable in the year 2000. How do you say these? I get tongue-tied sometimes. In the year 2203, the United Colonies knew it had sacred responsibility. We were to be the keepers of Earth, its artifacts, its ideals, its cultures, its very people. So while you stand now on the planet Jameson in the new city of Atlantis, in the Alpha Centauri star system, know that for all intents and purposes, you are still very much on Earth, and Earth takes care of its own. So it's called New Atlantis, as opposed to just Atlantis. I wonder if there was an original Atlantis, and I wonder how Jameson got its name. That's interesting. Corporate directory. Here in New Atlantis, a citizen or visitor can find just about any service they may need, from freshly brewed coffee to complete body reconstruction. We have it all. The following is a list of corporations and businesses that have found a home in New Atlantis. District location is indicated in parentheses. The Terra Brew Coffee Shop, Jameson Mercantile? I guess it's like a shop. The Viewport Tavern, that's in the spaceport. We were supposed to go there for a mission, I think. Centurion Arsenal, Reliant Medical, Enhance is in commercial, Chunks is in residential, and CJ's is in residential. EIT Clother, Outland, Jake's, and Apex Electronics. Why am I being so phonetic this morning? I don't know why. Cool. Other buildings and services. Here in New Atlantis, you'll find a wide variety of buildings that provide various functions and services. Good for reference. That's cool to know that this is here. Don't want to use the console. Thank you. Alright, so that was on the right as we come up the ramp. It's Friday. Words got hard. I have been talking a lot this week. You are right. Is that a droid? Am I in Star Wars? Is it a broom?
Got a point there.
I'm going to be that guy. Hold on.
you have a minute? I need to talk to you. You're the one that was on Vectera, right? You flew in on the frontier.
Sure. Yeah, that was me. That's right.
I knew it. Tommy Bitlow, SSNN research intern. Word is the frontier was involved in an attack. It's true, right? You saw some real action?
I was shot at. Yes. Good people died and are injured. Nope. The Crimson Fleet attacked us, if that's what you mean by action. Yeah, that's what happened.
This is great. Great. My boss, Nadia Mufaz, would kill to talk to you. An actual eyewitness. There's credits in it for credible, newsworthy information.
So he's with the media. Who is Nadia Mufaz?
Everyone knows David Barron, the face and voice of SSNN, if you will. But Nadia is in charge of all the research. All the best stories were written by her.
Yeah.
She's really something.
Media. Okay. I don't know if I should talk about what I'm doing.
Share what you want then. All we want to know is about the attack itself. Just go to the SSNN building. It's not far. Keep it up, Tommy. You're killing it.
Did he just refer to himself in the third person? Okay.
It's like the Crimson Fleet is everywhere these days, spreading like a virus through the settled systems. They like to set up shop in old facilities, places abandoned in the colony war. That way they can strike anywhere.
And you like to talk to people while you walk away. I don't think that had anything to do with the little broom I stood in front of. I think it was just weird timing for him. Anyway. Fantastic Sherlock Fox, good to see you. Workout routine reveal, Thor. I hit the gym 3 to 4 times a week. How much you want to know? I don't mind sharing.
Not be Jemison, but this ship is starting to feel like home.
Try to convince myself that Friday is the day to wrap up all the activities of the week and wind down, but it always feels like the day I catalog all the stuff I didn't get done. Yeah, I've done that on Fridays before too. Fridays is a really fun day for me, actually. I've managed to cap my week in really great ways. My Monday is Spawn Chunks. I almost said Starfield. The Spawn Chunks podcast is on Mondays, and that's my whole day. 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. is Spawn Chunks, and then I go to the gym. And then Friday is normally a chill morning doing some admin stuff. We're streaming all day today, but normally the Lego starts at 1 o'clock on Friday. I peace out around 3 or 3:30, and then I go to the gym at 4. So Friday's a really chill day. And I do try to put in a decent amount of work on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. And then Thursdays, of course, is a Minecraft stream. Wednesday evenings is normally when I record the Citadel Cafe podcast, but we didn't record this week. I was too busy. Nice in the gym routine. Mine is suffering due to work. So I made a shift, Sherlock. I dropped 2 stream days earlier this year in order to be able to get to the gym 3 times a week minimum. Is it general health? Sorry, my coffee went down the wrong way. Is it general health cardio weights or more focused like bodybuilding and powerlifting? It's not powerlifting, but it's bodybuilding. For folks that don't know, I don't talk about this very much, but in my 20s, I was an amateur bodybuilder in my late teens, early 20s. And I did not keep it up into my early career years because it was too expensive in the city to get a gym membership, which is stupid. And I just was too busy focusing on art and getting my podcasting and stuff up and going. So for about 10 years, I did calisthenics and running. And about 3 years ago, just before the first lockdown for COVID, I got back into weight training because the Fit for Less opened up locally and their gym is only $7 every 2 weeks. Has everything I need. It's a little far. It's about 3 kilometers away. So I walk. I get my cardio into the gym. I walk to and from the gym. And then I lift while I'm there. I lift for about an hour and 10, depending. And currently I'm on a split. So I do shoulders and triceps. I do back and biceps. chest and triceps later in the week, and then I fit legs in whenever I can. It's a very good price for the gym. I think most places should have that kind of access, because I don't want classes. I don't need a personal trainer. You know, I've got friends in the business, and I've got, you know, the internet to help me out with stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm not overly worried. Yeah, I really like training, and I'm really glad. I've been into it solid for over a year now. There's been a couple of breaks with lockdowns. Fantastic Sherlock is saying if I don't walk at least 5 miles a day, I feel out of sorts.
Orbit stabilized.
Yeah, the walk to the gym is 3.5 kilometers. I don't know what that is in miles off the top of my head. So it's about 6.5, 7K when you combine both to and from. Takes me about 35 minutes depending on the traffic lights. It's exhausting because I lift heavy. I lift as heavy as I can. So when I'm done a workout, that walk home can be a lot. All right, where are we going? We're going to on the other side of the planet? I wonder if we can fly around it. Probably going to take too long. There are boosters. Left shift. That does not appear to do much. That's disappointing that you can't actually get fast enough to fly around the planet. Like, we didn't even get close. I mean, it makes sense from a physics perspective, but from a gameplay perspective, it'd be nice to actually, like, fly around the planet and dock with the space station, but I guess we'll use the star map for it. The eye. Travel to the eye. Maybe it's a lot farther than I think. I guess we're just going to fly through the planet. There we go. It's these kind of things I wish we had a little bit more, like, voice control. Can you imagine video games where you could actually say stuff like, increase power to engines by 10%, and then the game would just do it? You know? That would be awesome. Thor says, very interesting. I heard you and Tadpole mention it briefly, closer to the gym, so if I usually do 10 to 15 of cardio after an hour of strength and hypertrophy training. Nice, yeah. There's the station. Not sure when the dock thing is going to come up. We'll approach it as slowly as we can. Plus gives me a chance to read the... You're Canadian, so you think in kilometers, just converts to miles to most streamers to favor miles. Oh, okay, cool. What's really funny is in Canada, most of the time when we talk about distance, we talk about time. So if someone says how far away is, I don't know, like, you know, a town that's 100 kilometers away, most of us would say it's an hour away. Looks like the docking ports are over here. Do I have to dock on the other side? Whoops. First time. First time. My bad. Vladimir's gonna be like, who was flying that ship? Let's try this again. Y'all be seasick if you came on a spaceship trip with me. Did I ever compete? I did once. I placed 4th in the juniors. I was only 19 at the time. Really enjoyed the training. Did not really enjoy the competition aspect of it. I found it very cliquey. And because I wasn't training in the city, I was away at university at the time. No one knew who I was. And so I feel like that was kind of like a component of the competition at that stage. That was a very long time ago. So I know I don't look like a bodybuilder anymore. I look like I lift, but I don't look like a bodybuilder anymore. I couldn't keep it up. It was like 3 hours of training a day, and with the kind of work that I do now creatively and working for myself, there's just no way I could do it and have a life.
I'd like to speak to you.
When you have a moment, you'd like to speak to me. Well, let me dock first, Sarah. Everything is how many hours away things are? Yeah, because the speed limit on the highway it's 110 now, but growing up it was 100 kilometers an hour. So if you had to get on the highway to go someplace, people would just say, oh, it's 2 hours away, it's 2.5 hours away. Driving to Prince Edward Island was 3 hours, that kind of stuff. I thought it was supposed to come up on screen when you could dock with something. This does not look like the docking port. Oh, you have to select it. And now dock is R instead of E? Oh, game.
Aha. The eye is always open to constellation.
Sounded like a Russian accent to me.
Got your ping loud as a bell. Eyes ready to let you aboard.
I wish this wasn't blurry. I feel like this would be way cooler if it was sharp. I also don't know why it's in black and white.
Nice clean dock, Captain.
I like our new spacesuit. Do we have anything that we need to get off of our person? We only have one of each weapon. Spacesuits, we can store that. Helmets, we can store both of those. Ammo, aid, notes, resources. I know we're just here to talk to somebody, but I think we're good. Sarah also wanted to talk about something.
Thanks for taking the time to talk. I wanted to ask you about the artifact you found on Vectera. When you pulled it from the rock, held it in your hands for the first time, how did you feel?
I had visions, heard sound and music. It's difficult to describe. I've got more important things to deal with right now. It's a strange question to be asking me out of nowhere. I would say number one.
No, I don't think you understand. I know about the visions, the light, and the music. How did you feel inside? What were your thoughts?
Like my mind and body were out of sync, powerful, like raw energy was coursing through my veins. It was like being instantaneously pulled across the entire galaxy. It was so overwhelming I can't remember a thing. What's with the psychiatry session, Doc? That's kind of rude. I think that probably is succinct.
That's an interesting reaction. But I suppose it shouldn't surprise me. When dealing with the artifacts, common sense tends to go right out the window.
See, as a soldier, I think that would be my first response, right? Because it's going to be how is your control? Do you feel in control or out of control in the situation, right? That's a bit of an understatement. I'm sure there's a perfectly rational explanation for them. Why didn't you bring this up at the lodge? I'm a rational guy.
If there is, the artifacts are doing a heck of a job hiding it. The artifacts are so different, so alien, and I'm certain one of them reached out and spoke to you. Quite the mystery.
I feel like it's a bit of a bug the way that she's standing and not really facing us, but at the same time, it's kind of interesting the way that this conversation is going, in that she's kind of staring off into the distance and not looking directly at me, because they tend to look right at your soul and not blink very much. But it's an interesting little quirk, the way that she's standing. I definitely feel like it was trying to communicate. There's a solution to all of this out there somewhere. Even if I could answer, what would we say? When you say spoke to me, what exactly did you mean? Let's try that.
Well, judging from the fact that both you and Barrett claim to have heard music, I've made the leap that the artifact was reaching out.
Oh.
Music composition might not consist of words and sentences, but I'll be damned if that isn't an attempt at language.
I've got a friend that is a composer and a mathematician, and I would say that he would argue that music is one of the universal languages because of the math involved. There's a solution to all this out there somewhere. It's a little hopey for me, a little pie in the sky. If we could answer, what would we say? That's a good question.
That's an excellent question.
I know!
I think after years of gathering data about the artifacts, I'd have the perfect answer to that. But I haven't the faintest idea.
This whole experience must be incredibly frustrating. It certainly is a unique obsession. Perhaps you're not getting enough support from your colleagues. What sort of data have you gathered? Is this the only project you've been working on for Constellation? This is a cool tree.
Not much, I'm afraid. All I have to show for my efforts are eyewitness accounts, scores of inconclusive metallurgical test results, and wild theories.
Alright, so not much data. Is this the only project you've been working on at Constellation?
No, not at all. There's so much going on there, I can't afford to divert all of our resources, but I have classified the artifacts as a priority project. Frustrating? No. Bewildering? Yes. It would be, oh, well, an explorer's dream to solve a mystery like this.
I feel like her voice acting is, well, one, phenomenal, but like it hinges, every once in a while she drops her register and it just goes from, you know, British spy, you know, leader to Disney villain. Like just every once in a while she just kind of says something low and you're just like, whoa, like, are you going to cast a spell and turn me into a frog? What's going on? Then we'll get to the bottom of this mystery together. Never mind the dream, think of fame. I'm still not convinced there's a mystery to solve. Sure.
I knew I picked the right person for the job. Look, I wanted to thank you for taking the time to talk, and for keeping an open mind. And I also wanted to say, well, I'm pleased we're on this journey together. It's the best decision I've made in quite a long time.
I feel like she was probably supposed to be looking at me when she flirted. Looking over her shoulder was kind of awkward. Okay. Hey, look. Thing is, this is my ship. Or my ship now, I guess I should say. Med pack. I don't anticipate us running into anything too tricky. Ooh, Barrett's personal state. Maybe I'll read that later. Oil box. Nightwear? Does the game look okay for everybody today? I didn't really change many settings, but I was trying to make it smoother on stream. I don't know whether that's worked. I feel like it gets a little bit blurry for me when I turn around. Alright, so we are to the eye.
Haven't set foot on the eye for ages. Hope Vladimir is in a good mood today.
Angel of Souls says the game only told you the once in the very beginning. You have to select the space station with E before it will show you the docking options. I gotta remember to just point at stuff and hit E in space. You'd think they would use F, which is your scanner, right? Also, apparently F gives you directions where to go. I mean, the little, you know, icon at the start is good too. This is cool. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine if this was real? And this was like your way of walking around? That would be terrifying. I'm not sure whether I would feel claustrophobic or the exact opposite. Yikes. Yep. Vladimir Saul.
We got a rook on deck. Good to see Constellation getting some fresh blood.
Fitness, and here I thought I was the only one in Constellation who worked out. Nice arms. Good to meet you, Vladimir. I'm no rook. I was a space miner. That's pirate talk. I'm assuming they mean rookie. I know he's kidding around. That's fine.
Glad you two finally have a chance to meet.
Wish I could have been down at the lodge to see the artifacts come together. But I got a little lost peeking through the eye.
Someone should have grabbed you. It was incredible. That happens to me too. I get lost in something and lost time. Peeking through the eye. More pirate talk? No, I'd like to know what that is.
That one's all on me. The Eye is the nickname for the star station. Think of it as one big telescope.
Cool.
Always preferred working alone, even around people I like. But we're all working together on this one. No finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery. Now, this station, the Eye, rigged up for deep space scans. Barrett and Sarah teased out the signs of where our artifacts could be hiding after we caught our second one. But the data takes a slow ride along the Sea of Light. Years or decades between us and the fringes of space without a grav drive.
Neat. Understood. I need to go check those leads in person. You're asking me to chase ghosts. There could be nothing. Sea of Light.
No matter how good the scan, it's still just peeking at light, and she only has one speed.
Ultimately, we're not looking at a planet. We're looking at the radiation coming off a planet. And that takes years to get here.
Nice.
Lot of interstellar bodies in the way, too. All that noise makes squaring the circle harder. Only going to be able to give you so many at once.
Right on. For anybody in my community that keeps up with the JWST, the fact that we're looking at stuff where the light has traveled for billions of years, mind-blowing with the James Webb Telescope. Cool stuff. We were talking about it actually on the Tadpole episode of the Citadel Cafe. That was his pick for the week. Angel of Souls says, the game only told you the once. Read that already. Just one little space rock hits that glass tunnel and poof. Yep, exactly. Exactly. Cosmic has returned from the lurk. Welcome in, Cosmic. Good to see you. I'm going to say understood. I need to check these leads in person.
You won't be the only constellation out there. Andreja and Matteo are both following up on scans themselves. Matteo went out recently, but Andreja, it's been a while. Hate to pull the worried old man act on you, but I'm an old man, and I'm worried.
I'll keep an eye out for Andreja. Exploring
If
takes
you
time.
don't want to talk, we don't have to.
What? Let me decide what to do. I'm assuming that's his daughter.
Another rook in Constellation who's making a name for herself. Likes to be on her own. I can relate, so I try to look out for her more than most.
Maybe not. I'll keep an eye out for Andreja.
Yes, indeed. Stop worrying so much, Vladimir. If she's out there, we'll find her.
She should be at one of the 2 sites I've marked on your star map. Can take care of herself, but we all need backup sometimes. Anyway, hopefully you'll be catching Fortune's smile, and we'll have some more artifacts to take a closer look at. Happy hunting.
Find Andreja, go to Nira, and go to Sumati. I think we've either been to Sumati or I've at least seen it on the star map. So you retired from the Crimson Fleet? Didn't know that happened. Did he mention that? How do you get mixed up with Constellation? Did you visit the lodge often? Sorry, do you visit the lodge often? Your artifact search must be a full-time job.
Ever run the scholars on the Centaurus Proclamation? The original treaty that gave every human the right to colonize the stars?
I just read
by
about that.
Some fool's joke of a Crimson Fleet rook looking to trade names to Captain. Sight to see pinned above my chair. Like the whole settled systems was mine for the taking. Time dances its years forward, and I'd retired. That's when our own Sarah Morgan walks into the tale. Fire in her eyes and her head full of intel I thought I had spent the labor's efforts burying. Of course, I didn't have the Centaurus Proclamation just lounging in my pockets. Belonged to the ship and her new captain in the fleet I had left behind. Tipped your ear long enough, but the short line of it, Sarah and I returned the treaty to the rightful owners, and I decided to hang around, lend an old pirate's wisdom to the mission.
So he defected because he felt that what the pirates are doing were wrong. Cool.
That's why I missed your little welcome party. Got caught up plotting all the data the Eye can give us. Wouldn't mind a helper's hand, though. Could speed the process along. Up-to-date planetary scans would help filter all the data I have to sift through. Maybe help to find the anomalous bits. And Constellation can slide a credit or 2 your way. All part of the mission of charting the stars, right?
I heard this is very similar to No Man's Sky, where you get units for scanning flora, fauna, and geologic sites and things like that on the planet. So when we go down to a planet next, we'll have to remember to look around and scan more stuff. Survey data, I can get that for you. I've got other things to do. Where do I get these scans? Let's ask that.
When you're orbiting a planet, your ship's scanners can pick up all sorts of information. Signs of life, resources, structures where they shouldn't be. It all gets downloaded into data you can hand over to anyone who's interested. And Constellation is always more interested than most.
Cool, I can do that.
Then we're hand in hand in agreement. Now, get out there and burn some helium.
I've got survey data for you. I already know he doesn't visit the lodge very often, so let's just go here.
Let's deal.
Oh, I guess I don't have survey data for him, but I would. It would be here. Okay. Well, we'll ask.
I make the visit when they need me. Don't mind the loner's life most days, and the Eye is important work. But I should make the trip more often. Can't let Walter be the only one tending bar there too long. Everyone will forget what a good drink tastes like.
Shade to Walter. I like it. I think we're good.
Jaw the words another time then.
Jaw the word. Very cool. Alright, so we've got a destination. I need to find a place to buy some ammo, because I know that I've got a couple of weapons that have, like, no ammo. Molecule extractor. It is cool that you can... Oh. Someone left credits. This is where the game becomes a game. Sealed meal tray. I love the doors. The doors all look fantastic. Blast Jordan, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you hanging out for the day. Make sure you take care of yourself. We'll see you later. Also, MindTripMedia and Fazu Battlecaster, thank you very much for the 100 bits apiece. That must have happened in my starting soon screen. Must have missed it. Thanks very much. Stream time is coming up in an hour. Want to break before jetting off? Yes, probably a good idea, Cosmic. I appreciate the heads up. And I guess I can look at... There's no... I didn't see a weapon crafting bench up here. There's a research station. Alley. Jump seat. This looks like the kind of place where you could build a weapons crafting station, but I do not have one. I will look in here to see if we have unlocked research to build ammo. I wonder if we can craft ammo. Weaponry. Receiver mods. Those are all just mods to the weaponry. Manufacturing. Robots. Medical treatment. Okay. Food and drink. Outpost development. So it does not look like we can craft ammo at this time. That might be a skill later on. None of these are weapon stuff. A small little thing for the ship cargo. Yes, I think what we'll do is we'll just sit in the pilot seat. And this is a good time to step away for that short break. I do this once an hour, folks. It's about 5 or 6 minutes. Gives me a chance to reheat the coffee, grab a snack. Gives you a chance to grab a friend, get a stretch yourself. But if you're enjoying the content, we are trying to grow the channel during September, where everything is 30% off. At least the subs are 30% off here on Twitch. Also trying to encourage people to check out the Patreon page, to join the Discord. Twitch subs get you the Discord as well, but really just trying to grow the community, increase the number of friends we all have online, and enjoying the content. So thanks again for hanging out. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. All right, back in space. Cool that you can look around the cockpit. Undock. Why is it in black and white? I guess that's maybe the docking camera is in black and white?
We've
Like
detached. Let's get out of here.
like a backup camera on a vehicle? Heading to... I want to know, or I want to figure out if there's a place where I can buy ammo before we zip away to Narian or some of the other places. Wow. Find Andreja. I think what I need to do is go back to the surface. Explored. Residential New Atlantis, missed lodge. I just want to dock on the planet because there's a kiosk right where I sit down. Industrial outpost. Mass District. New Atlantis. That drops us at the spaceport, doesn't it? The black and white cameras looks pretty cool. I think it's just jarring. I guess I wasn't expecting it to be black and white. And there's no graphic UI indication that's a backup camera.
Checked in at the lodge.
So now you're telling me we're going to check in at the lodge? You could have told me that before I parked way over here.
Hey,
all right.
What can I do for you?
We need ammo, my friend. I want ammo for my Maelstrom. 6.5 millimeter. 7.77 and 3 kilovolt laser. So we have a lot of 7.7. 27 caliber or 0.27 caliber. Really, it's the 0.77 and the 6.5 that we need. Vendor, sell. No, I want to buy. Weapons. I saw a tip that selling is supposed to be 1,000 units per kilogram of weight or something. This is just the stuff that I sold to him already. Where there was an armory district thing. It was in that kiosk that we saw when we first got here.
Your file says
Scanned as you
military
enter the city.
background.
Please keep moving.
That was over here. Corporate directory. Enhance. CJ's. Jameson's. Outland. Apex Electronics. Bank. Sanctum. House. Freestart Collective. UC Surplus, the well. That might be it. UC Surplus. Where is the well? Oh, there's a bit of a glitch there. Is there a map? That's the star map.
I should give it a shot.
Good for you.
So this is the spaceport. Maybe we'll just check the NAT.
It's nothing like an afternoon off.
Oh, there's another kiosk over here. Maybe this will tell us. Oh, it's the same thing. Huh. Mass district, residential district, and commercial district. Well, commercial is probably where I want to go. I just don't want to get in another firefight without a lot of ammo. Commercial district, location discovered. So that's the first time here. Bank, distribution, field office. Another coffee spot.
Just look at it. It took years to get it looking just like this.
Distribution center.
Rations? Check. Rifle?
No idea.
Working at the distribution center can be tiring, but it sure is rewarding.
Oh, good. Have a nice day. Jeez. That was frightening.
Please, if you experience any issues in your dealings with the distribution center, let us know. We're always striving to improve.
Can I ring the bell? I can take the bell. I kind of want to ring the bell.
Welcome to UC Distribution. Now, before you say a word, I am required to inform you that formal complaints cannot be filed until the customer feedback system is back online. I have been told it'll be up and running in 2 weeks, but you know how these things are. I am sorry for any potential inconvenience. Also, if you're here about a corporate account, I've been assured that deliveries will be back on schedule soon.
This does not seem like the most reliable place. Sure.
You mean besides providing a pleasant face for customers to interact with? It's all in the name. We distribute materials and products all around the United Colonies. Never a dull moment. Always something going on and 4 other things we need to be ready for. I know some people don't believe it, but we really do the best we can. Wouldn't still be working here if I didn't care.
There's something really wonky about the eyes on these characters. It might be because my graphic settings are low, but they feel very hollow. I'd like to see what you have for sale.
Yes, of course. Please, take a look.
Obviously, she's not a main NPC, so probably not a lot of work. Ammo. Here we go. 400 rounds of .27. 282 rounds. No. Yeah. It only costs 25? Am I buying or selling? Sell. Buy. Sell. Sells from the front. So sell from Fron. I'm assuming that means the frontier? Dear Bethesda, write the full name. Come on. Buy. Ammo. 25. I guess that's 282 rounds. Quantity. Total cost. Oh, no. That's how many they have. 6.5 millimeter CT. Is that... Am I spending that much on just 64 rounds? That seems crazy. Let's buy... 20 and just see what that is. Again, could really use some confirmation in the UI as to what the heck is going on here. So it's going to cost us that much. If that only gets us 20 rounds, then I'm going to be beating people up with my fists a lot more. Let's just see what that got us.
You're always welcome back. If you don't...
That was 20 rounds for 500 credits. That is rough. Rough. I still want them. I just don't want to pay for them. I'm assuming we can craft ammo at some point so that we're not hemorrhaging money.
Something I can do for you? Yes, of course. Please take a look.
Let's unfortunately spend 2,000 credits. I mean, we have 24,000, so it's not like it's bankrupting us. And what was the other one? 7. Let's go with another 100. We chew through this like nothing. Laser cartridges. That is highway robbery. Never mind. I need to do this right now. Let me just change settings, bindings. Where's the console key? I keep hitting it by accident. It's driving me crazy. Shipbuilder, 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 color. Empty. I don't see the key for console. How do I stop it? Am I scrolling past it, chat? Am I missing it? Console keys hard-coded? That's a pain. I mean, it makes sense, but... Okay. I'm used to all other games using escape to exit menus, and I keep on tapping the console button by mistake. I want one. There's a great idea for customization in an RPG. You imagine in a Star Wars RPG, if you could build your own droid and it would then walk around and talk to you. I wonder if with AI voices and stuff like that, we're coming up on those possibilities. That would be very fun.
Having a good one?
Oh, I just caught the acronym for that. New Atlantis Transit. Right on. Alright, I think we should be good. Not overly worried. The viewport. We'll be able to pick up some ammo at least as we go if we end up in a firefight. You keep leaving poor Sarah behind every time you catch up on that. She catches up on the train. Yeah, she's right behind me, but you're right. She doesn't get on the train. Next time I go back to the lodge, we're going to have to go down to that weapons table and see where we can craft ammo.
Head to my crew position.
Your crew position should be like up in the cockpit area. Yeah. Sit where you look like you're going to do something. All right, before I go anywhere, let's look at our skills and tech, booster pack, piloting, security, targeting, shield, payloads, engine, weapons. These are all spaceship things. Science, that's all research, scanning, weapon engineering. Okay, so that life in the 24th century can be exceedingly dangerous, and the ability to maintain and modify personal weapons can be essential to one's survival. Spend 4 more points in science to unlock advanced science skills. That's potentially where we need to go. Anything in weapons? Say anything about crafting. Rapid reloading, sniper certification. This is where I want to be. No information about crafting ammo, it doesn't look like. Wouldn't be under social. No. It's probably just we have to have enough resources. Unless you have to buy ammo, which is terrible.
Struts retract. Let's get out of here.
I feel like if I was a real captain of a starship, then you know how captains always have their goal line, you know? Patrick Stewart was engage, Jean-Luc Picard. I think Christopher Pike's is hit it or punch it. I think mine would be along the lines of like punch it, you know? That'd be fun. Okay, star map. Trying to use the right key here. So we want to go to Nerion. Spectral class, temperature, it's all the system stuff. Set course. Jump. Hold on to your butts. That was a cool shot.
Nice jump. We're right on target.
Fold in space like we fold laundry.
Hey, contact Charlie 3. That's you. Charlie 3. Hi. I got some information for you. Please, acknowledge.
Come in.
Come on. I was really looking forward to talking to you, Charlie 3.
Oh, I hit it. Oh, game, come on. I want to accept. Tap to accept, hold to get up. Is it that hard to put that on the interface?
Nice to meet you. Bye, Charlie 3. Hi. Doing my daily paying it forward. Avoid the Altair system. Like big time.
Do I need to turn him up? Do I need to turn up the game volume? Because he's hilarious.
So many people, and I've just given up trying to keep track of them all. So you're the third Charlie I've met today. Nice to meet you.
That's awesome. I completely missed the Atlair warning because I couldn't hear what he was saying. It was too low.
So, I'm doing my rounds, pick up supply drops, and I grab into the Altair system, and boy, spacers all over the damn place. They're distress call, yammering nonstop. Something big's going down there, and all of us with no skin in the game, best we just give it a wide berth. Am I right?
Uh-oh. What did the distress call say?
Oh, it sounded bad. Real bad. But I had my own problems. I had to plot a course out before the spacers took out my grav drive. Sorry, I'm just not constitutionally capable of the big space fight thing.
Constitutionally capable. That's a great line.
Charlie 3, you are looking to pay it forward like big time. Oh, I mean, I won't tell you you're crazy, but wow. Bye, Charlie 3. You've been like the best Charlie 3 I talked to all week.
That was great. Go to the Altair system. We will not do that right now, but that's good to know. I also got a point for skills. And booster pack training we cannot rank up yet. Science. How are we with ballistics? Halfway there. Can I upgrade this? Nope. Fitness, boxing, stealth, wellness. Maximum health might not be a bad idea. It's only 10%. Social. Not really too concerned about that right now. Dueling. Really want to get this rifle certification. So we need... These are all unlocked. Again, it's really not super clear. It's just the little white outlines and everything, so you forget that, like, I can do this right now. The way that they're colored, it just feels like the top ones were the only ones that were available. Okay. We need to scan the planet. Science outpost. We've got some copper. Abandoned mine. Another science outpost. It looks like the abandoned mine is the mission. And chlorosalines were something that we needed. For our scope on our weapon. So that's find the artifact on Samati. Let's go find... There we go. Scan unavailable. Is that a course? Ooh. Asteroids. Is that a ship? Or that's just another option? Nira. What's this? That's Samadhi 3. Samadhi. Okay. Now that I'm remembering that I can click on stuff with E, it's a lot easier. I feel like what's missing when you move around like this, you can't hear any like sublight boosters or thrusters, like navigation thrusters that orient the ship. I don't feel like you hear them. That would be a cool thing. Can you see anything when you do that? No, you just kind of like move around. Oh yeah, you can see them. You can see them on the outside, left and right, little air jets. I think from the cockpit it would be cool if you could hear them. Benzene, copper, argon, chlorine, water. So not anything that we need, I don't think. Abandoned mine. Like we'll land there. Trident Luxury Lines offer some of the best tours in the settled systems. Well, any wildlife that was living in there is now fried. Like a beautiful spot. Hashtag sarcasm. Let's double check. Weapons, spacesuits. Nope, this is not my inventory. 1111 ammo. Aid, notes, resources. Let's put that in store. Good stuff. I guess you're just going to sit there with a half-eaten sandwich.
Keep an eye out for hostile life forms.
Keep an eye out for hostile life forms. Roger that. I like the digital readout on the back of the gun. Very cool. Choosing this because we've got the most ammo for it. And they tend to hit pretty hard. I feel like I've seen this in the trailer.
Must be extracting something valuable to fund an operation of this size.
Let's get out the big guns. Sure. That's good at number 2. And then I guess we'll do 4 as the Equinox. Oh no, I don't have any rounds. This little guy. Which I don't have any rounds for, I guess. I've only got 60 rounds. Mine. Ugh. Whoops. Another loading screen? That's weird.
Don't come any closer. Identify yourself.
You don't recognize Sarah behind me? I'm with Constellation. Vladimir Saul sent me to find you.
Ah, good. I suppose I should have guessed. It has been too long since I checked in.
I'm just glad we found you unharmed, Andreja. Vladimir and I were worried.
You are the newest member, yes? Do they often send you to check up on other, more senior members?
It's my first day, so no. Looks like maybe they had a good reason.
Perhaps. I suspect Vladimir worried you might find me on the ground, instead of this one. We waste time. We should complete our mission and then we can talk.
Cartridge. I will take the cartridge.
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
Equinox. So I think the idea here is that the mass is 3.2, but the value is 2408. So that's not a good deal. The idea is that if the mass is 3.2, the value is supposed to be 32 something, at least, for it to be worth picking up. That's what I saw in a review anyway. I don't think that's very spoilery. I just think it's probably just a little less pain in the buying and selling of things. It's very dark in here. Anything worth taking? Oh, hello. Another Equinox. Noticing a trend of
easing into things, Andreja. Is our mutual acquaintance helping with the transition to this new way of life for you?
Yes, I would say that the proper adjustments are being made. The most difficult part has been acclimating to what you perceive as the more insignificant customs.
Interesting. Such as?
Let me think. Oh, yes. Here's a particularly strange one. After a person sneezes, someone invariably invokes the phrase, "bless you." Oddly strange to administer absolution after witnessing a bodily function.
Oh, I'm sure there was a perfectly good reason that expression was connected to sneezing.
Yep.
But I'm afraid it's lost to time.
That is a shame. I would like to have understood the specific etymology of those words.
Ah, well, I don't think that's necessary, Andreja. It's enough to know that being courteous to others is the right thing to do.
Getting the ammo for the gun is a good idea, Angel of Souls. Thank you for the reminder. They were standing really awkward, and you're right, Cosmic. Sarah looks like she's supposed to be holding an invisible gun. That's probably not going to be that effective. So we'll take the Equinox, and then there's another one over here somewhere.
Actually, I am surprised you noticed. You have quite the talent for reading people's current mood from afar.
Comes with the territory, I suppose. Care to share your troubles?
Where'd it go?
I am concerned with how the rest of Constellation perceives my presence. Regardless of how I present myself, I feel as though they're looking at me with disdain, rather than comradeship.
They stand really weird.
Honestly, I think you're being a bit paranoid.
Where's the other gun?
If that is truly the case, why do I often find myself excluded from other members' activities and gatherings?
Was it not right here?
Having someone from House Varun among us is a new experience.
Oh, she's from House
I'm
Varun.
certain they're unsure if you even
Okay.
wish to be approached at all. Give them time, Andrasia. They'll come around. I promise.
Varun was the group of people that had like a religious zealot sect, I think. There's also a help. I'm really embarrassed I didn't see this the first time we played. But there's like this giant glossary here. Enemies, smuggling, is it factions maybe? Crime. This is mostly gameplay. It doesn't seem to be like a glossary of stuff we've learned. That would have been really nice. I think Skyrim had that, didn't it? Like if you picked up something in Skyrim, you could like have this glossary of stuff that you've learned. Yeah, this all pertains to me, the player, which is fine. I mean, it's good to have. I don't know where that extra gun went. I don't think I picked it up.
When I was living on Mars, I'd spend the weekends exploring caves just like this one.
We've been sitting here chatting forever, and this guy decided not to say, you know.
Ready for delivery. All right. Suppose you
Oh, she's got her gun back.
The contents, they're what we agreed on?
Yes, Vladimir and I agreed on what should be included.
That's all fine then. Do let me know if you get a response.
That is highly unlikely, but if it happens, I will be sure and tell you.
Oh, it was on the ground, but it was also in the dead guy's inventory, so maybe it was just visually on the ground. That makes sense, Angel. Thank you.
Something's out there.
And once again, we are...
Oh, ragdoll physics. Ain't you fun? Weapons case. Take the ammo. See, that's good value for the weight of it, I think. Whoa!
Damn, I'm just getting warmed up.
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
I'll just drop stuff later if I need to.
Did Vladimir inform you that I will be making another delivery? We got a magician here.
Here, people.
Yes, Vladimir and I agreed on what should be included.
There goes my share.
There he is.
Keep your head down.
I want a better scope. Hey, look! Are you next to something explosive? Nope. He was. Gotcha. How do we get down here? Oh, here we go. I get the feeling we were supposed to take the long way. That was more fun, though. Now I feel like I'm playing Doom. All the rocks. Yeah, this would have been tough if we were all on ground level. Not seeing any other movement. Yeah, they seem to have a really short conversation loop, don't they?
Yes, I would say that a proper adjustment
Anything interesting down here? There's a thing. I feel like we should be... Ooh, big boxes. Reminds me of Borderlands 3. Weapons workbench. We'll see if we can craft any ammo, maybe. Jacketed leatherware, and let's just... Oh, wow. Don't know what that is, but we'll take it. Oops. Let's just stop the whole mission and look at our stuff. Maelstrom. Optics. Medium scope. Got the zero wire, but I don't have anything else. Yeah. Muzzle. Oh, we could increase the muzzle. Muzzle brake increases long range accuracy and stability at the cost of hip accuracy. Compensator increases stability and hip fire accuracy at the cost of long range. No, we want... Ooh, suppressor. Can't make it. Let's go with this one.
That's all fine then.
Can I not make it?
No, if you get a response.
I don't understand. Brack, I don't want to track it. I've got the tungsten. Maybe it's just because it's on the ship and it's too far away. Ammo crafting is not something that can be done. That's good to know. Install. Well, maybe I already have a muzzle brake on there.
Yes, actually. I am surprised you noticed. You have quite the talent for reading people's current mood from afar.
I guess tungsten is just not in reach. Whatever.
Care to share your troubles?
I am concerned with how the rest of Constellation perceives.
God, are they still talking about that?
Regardless of how
That's really unfortunate that they can't get them to play it once and then recognize that you, the player, have heard that conversation before. That's going to be the whole game. That's going to get really tedious. Well, if we can't craft ammo, then I'm going to be picking up all the ammo all the time. I think I just got a decent amount there. Hybrid assault spacesuit. Helmet. I'll take the rounds.
Do they have anything of value?
What is my mass right now? Getting close. Okay. So now I can drop... Oh, wait a minute. Suppressed Maelstrom. 14. Range is lower. Accuracy is a lot higher. That scope looks awesome, though. Equip. Oh, much better. Much better, my friends. Now the other dude up here, I think. Yeah.
Something bothering you, Andreja?
Yes, actually. I am surprised you noticed. You have quite the talent for reading people's current mood from afar.
Comes with the territory, I suppose.
Antimicrobial.
I am concerned
Digipick. Bad people, bad jokes 3. Digipick. 1, 2, 3. Oh wow, low gravity. They are having the same conversation again. Kraken. I don't remember what the Kraken is. Right, don't care about the Kraken. Completely did not check this hallway before I walked into it. That is gross looking. I like the suppressor. I see what they mean about the black levels in the game being pretty rough. Equinox. Do we know what that is? Ben's Equinox. Yes, we've got 3 of them now. Yellow labor jumpsuit. No thanks.
How are you easing into things, Andreja?
Again,
Is our
really?
mutual acquaintance helping with the
Angel of Souls, is there any way to turn them off? Like, can we shut them up? Besides walking far enough away that we can't hear them? Good thing ammo has no weight. Yeah, no kidding, right? Can we change the controls? Gameplay. Controls. Sprint, left alt, sneak, left shift. So right now, left shift is a toggle. I kind of want it to be hold shift, but I don't think I can change that. Like I want to hold shift to get into prone. Or get into squat mode, but I don't want to tap it. I want to press and hold it. Will you guys shush? We're gonna get...
Waste of time.
Scope is slow, but at least I can see what's going on. Almost got him. Did she just go camo? Holy smoke. Predator Andreja over here. She starts making clicking noises. I am out. Jeez. I like this gun. I don't know why I'm whispering, but I like this gun. Well, the scope wobbles a little bit much. Oh my. Patience growing thin. She just went straight for it, didn't she? Oh, almost. go better look this way, I think. Where are they? There they are. How come you guys get to go camo?
Give up already.
Come on. Did you just jump?
You're not walking out of here.
Glad I got more ammo for this gun. Where did he go? Oh, I think they got him. Whoa! Woof! Pack. If you don't whisper, those people that might might hear you, yeah, probably. Sniper space helmet. That's interesting. Ooh. Fancy.
Yes, actually. I am surprised you noticed. You have quite the talent for reading people's current...
And they are still on the same conversation.
Territory, I suppose.
Credits. Laser cartridge. Solstice. I don't remember what that is. Oh, right. Stream time's at 2 hours. Thanks, Cosmic. I will probably get myself to a point where I can walk away. Star Roamer spacesuit.
Andreja, is our mutual acquaintance helping with the transition to this new way of life for you?
Yes, I would say.
I just want to know what it looks like. You should be able to inspect stuff before we pick it up. That looks like a marshmallow. So, no. Oh, I don't remember picking this up. A lot of money, but we'll drop it because of the weight.
That the proper adjustments are being made. The most difficult part has been
Bolt cutter.
to what you perceive as the more...
At least I can get far enough away from them that they kind of just mumble and I can't make out what's being said.
Such as?
How do I get down? You like the marshmallow suit? I like the pirate suit, but... Alright. I think we've got everybody. I feel like the combat would be ongoing. The AI seems to know where you are, regardless of when they cannot see you. So... Bacon! Canuck bacon. Well played. Snacks.
I know there are more important things going on, but I need to make another delivery. All right.
Modified Equinox.
Yes, Vladimir and I agreed on what should be included.
Now they're having the same different conversation over again. The level design and the artistry in this game is absolutely bananas. So much detail. I really wish... I mean, look how dark this is. Without the light on, really hard to see. Oh, we had a cave like this the first time we saw an artifact. Here we go. I guess I get to be the one to touch it. Hear the music. Oh, I have to use my cutter, didn't I? Let's put you permanently on something like 9. That looked like a ring.
You are back. You did not respond when I called to you after you pulled out the artifact. Does that mean Barrett's theory and experience were correct? The artifact grants the first person who touches it a vision?
It looked like a grab drive jump. This is what it looked like. Not that I've been able to make any sense of them. Just count yourself lucky you didn't have to do that yourself. Don't want to talk about it. I'd say yes.
The fact that it has happened to both you and Barrett is already more than we had before. I think it is important that we discuss what you saw back there. That man. What I had done.
It was either you or him, right? Not really comfortable having this conversation about it. I think that's a fair...
It was, yes. I appreciate that you see it that way. A very practical outlook, not one I find is shared amongst members of Constellation. May I ask what your background is?
I was a miner, Argos extractors. I've done all sorts of things. It's not really any of your business. So I was a miner, but my background that I chose as a character before we started was soldier.
Have you now? I have also seen a great many things in my time. Some quite dangerous. We both seem to be unusual additions to Constellation. Please, I would ask that you not mention to Vladimir the circumstances in which you found me. This is not the first time that Va'ruun zealots have attempted to corner me. If it is known that this has happened again, well, it has been a while since I was given an assignment on my own. I would not want it to be even longer in the future. Do you understand?
So she was killing a spacer or a Va'ruun zealot? Thought it was a spacer. Now I feel I have to say anything. They've come after you before. Va'ruun zealots? Sure.
You are unfamiliar.
Sort of.
This is a surprise. Few have not heard of them. They are fanatics, having taken the teachings of House Va'ruun and twisted them into a belief that the galaxy must
Great
be
Serpent, right.
wiped clean before the Great Serpent's return. So, in this I would say I have done the galaxy a favor.
I like her logic.
Yes, it would seem they have not yet learned how much it will cost them. But then that is their fundamental problem, is it not? An inability to see anything other than the path which they have created for themselves.
At least her eyes move around. Mum's the word?
Mum, this means we are in agreement. Thank you. That is good to know. I will finish here and return to New Atlantis when I can. You should go now, as they will be expecting us.
expecting us, but if you're not coming with me, why is there an us? This was pretty janky. The way that their interactions, Sarah and Andreja were interacting, and all of a sudden Sarah's not here. She's staying behind despite the fact that I was meant to rescue her. And now she's just walking off into the distance where she's going to stare at a wall. Yeah. For stuff that's crafted story, you'd think that they would say, okay, Joel's just talked with Andreja. You should have her stand there until Joel's out of sight, you know? Where's Sarah? Where do I have to go? At least it's low gravity. Hopefully this is not too low frame rate for people. I'm feeling a little bit of it while playing, but I feel like the gunplay was still pretty good. Going that way. Oh, hey, what's that? Nickel. I don't think I have to pick that up, right? Whoa. Not the right way. Now I'm lost. I guess we keep on going up. It's an interesting noise the jetpack makes. Graphic-wise, everything looks and feels fine. That's good to know, Cosmic. Thank you. I think for me, it's just feeling a little bit dark. I mean, I am in a mine, so I guess that's fair. That ammo? Yep. I think buying that ammo was a good decision. It kind of got us through the first part of this fight. Did I check all this stuff already? Yep. Labor jumpsuit. Going back the right way. Find the artifact on Sumai. So we just have to go back in space. Okay. I didn't see any... I don't believe this planet had the chemicals that I wanted for the new scope, but we have the scope now. Which, weirdly... Oh, wait a minute. I don't have it favorited. Hold on. I was to say, weirdly, I can't see the scope on my gun, but I'm holding the wrong gun. That and weapons B1. Nope, that didn't work. Is this not working? There we go. That's a cool piece of equipment. Like, this is crazy. This had to be designed, modeled, concept art, everything, and it sits here as part of the mine. I'm sure it's in other mines, but that's just wild. No wonder the game took them so long. I think we scavenged for just about everything on our way down here. All right, before I go outside, I'm going to take another short break. Thank you again, Cosmic, for the reminder. Much appreciated. And if you're new here, we do this once about an hour. That gives me a chance to reheat the old coffee and grab a snack. You should too. Grab a stretch, maybe even grab a friend. And we'll be back in about 5 or 6 minutes. Good time to remind everybody that for September, Twitch subs are 30% off across different tiers. There's a link in chat should you want to support the stream. The discount is for you. I still get the same amount of support from Twitch even with the discount. You can also look at Patreon if you're looking at joining the Discord. Both Twitch subs and Patreon lead to the Discord. Patreon is only $2 US a month, renews automatically, and gets you access immediately. Twitch would also get you access to the Discord immediately and get access to the sub badge here on Twitch and the emotes. That's the word I'm looking for. I've got a funny feeling there's going to be bad guys waiting for us on the other side. Hopefully it is light outside. There is no way to tell. But I've had my fill of roaming around in the dark.
Starting a mining operation like this takes time, patience, and a hell of a lot of credits.
Where did you come from? Not seeing anybody. Don't see anybody on radar. Let's loot the joint. Reactive gauge. No idea if that's worth anything. Really, it's about me picking up stuff that I could craft into things. Industrial workbench. Don't know what that is. Biosuppressant. Ammo. I feel like I should take the shotgun shells anyway. Even though we don't have a shotgun. Yeah, I'm feeling it's pretty blurry out here when I move the mouse. You know what? I saw this as a tip.
There's something I need to talk to you about.
That was close.
Yeah, what is it?
Nickel. I guess we'll go in here. Unless it's locked. red. I guess Sarah's not coming. Rattler. Probably worth selling. Ammo, always good. Duct tape. Don't know how many credits that was, but it was probably good. And she came in behind me, I guess. Sure. Which one? That one? No. There we go. Right, that, this, and then this. Was not worth all those lockpicks. Digikeys, excuse me.
Have a few moments. There's something I'd like to discuss. Can I help?
What do you want to talk about?
Remember our last conversation when you told me the artifacts made your mind and body feel out of sync?
I do.
Well, it got me thinking. So I dove into our archives and started looking through Constellation's older journal entries. Just because I wasn't familiar with the experience you described doesn't mean the same might have been true for my predecessor.
You've never mentioned your predecessor before. I'd like to discuss this with you later. Where were any of the old journal entries helpful? Question from Fazu Battlecaster further up. How do you like the gameplay compared to Satisfactory? Yes, thank you, Cosmic. I did catch that just before I went on break and I forgot to answer it. I think Satisfactory is a very different game. I think that the gunplay in Satisfactory is better than it should be, which is a good thing. Satisfactory for me, I play for very different reasons. And I think right now the issue that I have, any kind of complaints I have about Starfield from a gameplay perspective right now are visibility is really low. I have an NVIDIA card. I'm playing on low graphic settings.
Hello?
So it's possible that what I'm seeing is not what it's really meant to look like. Apparently there's a mod coming out to help NVIDIA graphics cards better process it. I haven't tried this on Xbox Series X yet. I'm sure it looks fantastic. I'm just worried about first-person shooter with a controller. I'm not the best at that. I much prefer mouse and keyboard. J. Christ, yes, I know that everything is worth something, but it's whether or not it's worth carrying the weight to sell it is the issue. But we're really close to the ship. WDo23 subscribed to Tier 1 for 18 months, a year and a half, WDo. That's amazing. Thank you ever so much. I really, really appreciate this. Thank you. The DLSS mod? Not sure, Fazu.
Awfully quiet.
I'm not sure if that's the right one. I'll be trying this out on Sunday night, but with a 4090. I do not have a new card. I wish I had a better PC for games like this, but unfortunately I don't. So Satisfactory is just like it performs differently. Satisfactory can be kind of chuggy too. Like it's hard. I haven't played Satisfactory for a while. I'm waiting for them to update 8 to the early access version. I will be playing Satisfactory again though. I want to keep on going with what we're doing in that game. Were any of the old journal entries helpful?
Unfortunately, no. Other than you and Barrett, there were no records of direct encounters with the artifacts. I have to admit, though, I did get more than a bit sidetracked reminiscing about old times. Really? I'm surprised that I haven't. After reading those journals, all of the pleasant memories of my time spent with Aja just started flooding back.
Feel like we're making some good memories of our own. That's a little bit flirty. Aja must have been quite an amazing person. Keep talking like that and I might get jealous. Aja? I'll ask a question.
Aja Mamasa. She was the youngest member of Constellation when it was founded. Only took her 15 years to reach chair. Sorry, I sometimes get so caught up in my own bubble, I forget that I wasn't the first.
Cool. Must have been quite an amazing person.
She absolutely was. Aja was the one that taught me the ropes at Constellation and took me under her wing as her protege.
Maybe she was just trying to keep an eye on a rookie. The rookie being paired with a chair sounds awfully familiar. Nice. Being paired with the boss must have been quite an honor. I like that.
Hey, so I pinched a few ideas from my old boss. Can you blame me? At any rate, we logged quite a few discoveries together, but it was the actual journey that I cherished the most.
Fazu Battlecaster says, I like watching you play Satisfactory. Thank you. Yeah, I like playing it and I like streaming it. I think it's a very satisfying game, which is a horrible pun constantly in that, space. But it's really good. I'm looking forward to get back into it. It's just a matter of time, really. When I narrowed my streams down in July, one of the reasons I cut Satisfactory from my streaming schedule was because of the low attendance in the chat and because of my limited time. So we'll have to see. I will probably be focusing a lot on Minecraft until I finish West Hill, and then I'll probably try to find Satisfactory a slot.
You in deep thought or something?
Sorry, Meadow, I must have missed your original comment. I wish they would keep what she said previously up on screen.
We catalogued unusual stellar phenomena, a few habitable worlds, and some unique life forms, but nothing SSNN would bother to report.
I had a person approach me from SSNN earlier.
Exactly. For me, it was all about the quieter moments. There was nothing quite like sitting back and watching space bend while listening to Aja spin vivid stories to fill the time. Oh, I find that sort of cozy isolation the best way to really get to know someone.
Cozy isolation? Meadow said I was only surprised early that you had streamed Lego today. Oh yeah, no, I bumped the Lego stream early. I do try to update my Twitch schedule. I mentioned that in the Discord, but I tried to update my Twitch schedule this week because of Starfield coming out. I'm not going to be back to streaming every day next week. I'll be no streams on Tuesday and Wednesday as far as I can tell, unless they're bonus streams. And I'll be back to Minecraft on Thursday, Lego Friday, regular times, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I've got a lot of stuff I have to do outside of streaming next week, so it'll be pretty basic. I'm also planning on returning to Minecraft tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to do double headers. I find double headers can be a little bit long for me in the chair, so Minecraft tomorrow as a break from Starfield, and I guess Minecraft again on Sunday. I want to get some stuff done before I talk to Johnny on Monday's episode of the Spawn Chunks, so we'll probably be back to Minecraft this weekend. If I do Starfield, maybe I'll try a different time slot. Like maybe I'll stream Starfield Saturday evening or Sunday evening, maybe. I've also got a couple of FaceTime calls I have to take care of this weekend too. So we'll see. Cozy isolation? Question mark.
Yeah, you know, being alone in interstellar space. Nothing but light years of black around you. Some people find that terrifying. I find it comfortable. It helps me bond with my shipmates.
I would imagine the quiet would be overwhelming. She paused on bond a little bit too long.
At this point, I'd say you've graduated from protege and moved up the ladder. A bit.
That was fast.
You know, all this talk about Aja reminds me that my time with her was a gift. I miss her dearly.
I wonder what happened.
No, she retired. Living on Porima 2 now, I think.
Oh, good.
Come to think of it, if we're ever out that far, perhaps we could pay her a visit, and I could make proper introductions.
Wonder if she sounds like a Disney villain too. In a good way. Do my best. I can make our journeys just as pleasant. I don't know. She sounds like a tough act to follow. Well, hopefully I'm a suitable substitute. Are you sure visiting Aja now would be such a good idea?
Yeah, you'll do. Look, I don't expect you to be an exact copy of Aja. Your hunger for exploration, to pierce the veil and seek the unknown, it's a common bond that we share.
I don't know that I've expressed that enough. I feel like these are very scripted lines for things that I've barely touched on. Flirt. I'd like to discover more about what we have right here. Well, you certainly have me all figured out. If you're wrong, I hope you won't be disappointed.
I won't be disappointed at all. And if it turns to be the case, I'm certain things will continue to run smoothly. Anyway, that's all I had to discuss for now. Thanks for spending time listening to me. It really helps.
As we stand around flirting with rifles. Took the game a minute to put my spacesuit back on. Anything up here we want to take, maybe? That looks like a big old loot case. Settler casual hat. Ground crew pack. I'm just curious what these oh no. Not interested. And also no. Grapes? So we're supposed to be scanning some stuff too. Red stinging nettle.
Zeroing in on anything useful?
She doesn't have a spacesuit on either, do I? I do. How are you breathing? Argon. Can I mine it? guess not. Environmental damage reduces your maximum health as seen by an orange bar over the meter. How did I get environmental damage? Was that what happened when I tried to exit the airlock and the game didn't put my suit on fast enough? That's dumb. Fluorine. How do you mine this stuff? Corrosive gas vent? Oh, I must have walked on something. Now she's got a suit on. Yeah, the jetpack is interesting. I probably have to upgrade the miner to get those bigger chunks would be my guess. Oh, that's what I was standing on. Whoops. Now I'm going to have to fix myself somehow. Water. That sounded like a ship. Interesting. Whoops. Oh, in there. Yeah, the lighting is a little bit lack. Uh-oh. Yikes! God. This thing has got a lot of armor. Let's try a laser. That's not a laser. Yikes. Oh my gosh. Why does everything always have teeth and claws? I hope Sarah's okay. Gotcha. Jeez. I think I shot its legs. There was at least 3. you kill the other one? Probably have to scan them when they're still alive. Alright, well I was going to hang out here for a bit, but that seems like a no. All that and only 21 XP? I guess so. And a lot of my ammo, which is annoying. Alright. Safety first. I don't even know what those were called. Not what I wanted. All right. Get an extra mag on it. Modified Maelstrom. I like that one better. 78. What was the fire on this? 14. 14. Cool. Spacesuits packs apparel. $5, $10, $20, $25, $10. Sure. Oh, nope, I didn't want to do that. Oh, whatever. See, I feel like you should be able to, I feel like you should be able to equip stuff from this menu as well. But you can. B. Alright, never mind. All of those controls across the bottom should be across the top, in my opinion. I will just continue to carry all the ammo because it doesn't seem to have any mass to it, so that's probably good. And miscellaneous artifacts. Cool. Oh, artifacts should be on the ship, actually, if we're going to go to another planet. Oh, I did it again. E for interact game. Why are you not consistent? Do I not have the Constellation pack on anymore? Well, that's what's on the Frontier. Again, should default to your inventory. Right. Oh, you can't put it in there. Okay. That's fair. Do you not like the big jumpy spiky doggo? Not my favorite doggo. When we get a chance to build a ship, I'm going to make it as Star Warsy as possible. I doubt I'll be able to lock S-foils in attack position, but I'm going to want to try. Anything out here? That just looks a lot of crap. Get out of the debris field and head to our next objective. I'd say that's it there. It's going to be interesting when we change our ship, because I'm starting to get very used to the Frontier, you know, the look of it, the feel of it. Flying a new ship is always interesting when you have that kind of option. There's Samati, sorry. Science outpost. Oh, we scanned this already, right. This does have chlorosalines on it, so we should be on the lookout for chlorosalines. Find the artifact. Abandoned mine again, so there's going to be a lot of the same. Lurk for another meeting, Obu. Thanks very much.
Setting down. Everything in the green.
Sarah reminds me of the alien quote from StarCraft with the shuttle in the pipe 5x5. That's a really cool animation. I know I don't have to do it. I just like doing it. So how are we doing for ammo? Not great on this guy. Also low. 15 to 72. So I need to check pistol, semi, that. 5 is our melee. I need to add that energy weapon. I think I actually picked up some ammo for the Equinox. 16. Bye for the night here in Egypt. Fun watching. Grandpa Crafter, thank you ever so much for being here. Egypt, I don't think that I knew that you were over there. That is incredible. Thanks for letting me know. Thanks for hanging out for the day. Have a fantastic evening. Hi Joel, hope you're well today. I can't get enough of watching this game, says Sinning Stan. Thanks very much. Welcome in, Stan. Glad you're enjoying the streams. We're doing a no spoiler playthrough, so
This planet. This is more my speed. Oh, I could hike here for a while.
it's also dark. I feel like I'm going to chew through ammo if I use the machine guns all the time, so speaking of, got some people firing. What are you? You're coming straight for me. Oh. It says to go this way. Saw a laser sight. There's a guy over there. Abandoned mine. I see you. See if we can sneak up on these guys. Don't know who's shooting over there. Or keep an eye out for folks coming up behind us. That is gross. How do I scan it? Grub. Again, they don't give you a lot of feedback on the UI for whether or not you've scanned something, even though they say how important it is to do in the game. If it's such an important mechanic, I just fell down in a hole. Oh, boy. Am I in a glitch? Oh, no. Is this a... That's not a door. Oh, come on. Seriously? I just fell through the building. Yeah. Awesome. Thanks, Bethesda. Uh, 302. It is 305. You don't know enough about this game to spoil it. Everyone I'm watching is just starting out. Love the TTRPG that inspired it. Traveler. I'm playing solo campaign as well. Cool. Oh, you're playing the solo campaign of that. I'm just going to go straight in this way. Gross. Hard to keep it steady. Oh, left shift to hold breath. There we go. Unleash the hounds! That's a turret. I didn't know they had auto turrets. That's really far away. Oh, come on. A little intense. Thank you, Sarah. Oh, it's heavy gravity. Point blank approach is not the way to go for me. Very violent. Yeah, this one has more kick. Much prefer. I knew you came over here somewhere. Always been a rifle guy. Ammo?
I guess they ran away.
Lots of ammo. Good stuff. That was fun. I didn't know about the turrets. That's cool. Well, I mean, not cool for us, but cool that I know about them now. chlorine. No, I guess I didn't need the, I guess I didn't need the cutter. Gross. Alien kebabs. He's been dead a while. I was like, I don't remember shooting him. Where did you go? There you are. Right in the way, Sarah. Come on. I forgot to reload. That was dumb. Cool. Think we got him? Yep. Modified Grendel. Oh, I don't want to get in the gas. Can I get close enough? Almost. Maybe not. Protection region. Keep on hearing something that sounds like a spider. Maybe it's her weapon that's making the noise? Ooh, that's cool. A vehicle? I know there's no vehicles in the game. Weightlifting. We're getting through our sprint at maximum capacity deal, it looks like. Am I over capacity? No, not quite. Oh, it's sprinting with low oxygen, maybe. Unlock. Advanced. I can't do it. Ooh, hello. That looks potentially good. I've not really thrown any grenades in combat. Alright, we're going to go inside. Cosmic is letting me know that stream is at 3 hours, so probably a good idea to take another short break. Oh, actually, you know what? 3:13. I might actually have to go. I think we'll just keep playing for a little bit, Cosmic. Maybe I'll go at around in 15 or 20 minutes. I mean, if you are playing this game and you're new, it is worth walking around and picking up all the stuff, because ammo is kind of a key commodity. Where's the airlock thing? Maybe we'll go in here first. I mean, this isn't where we're supposed to go, but... No, that's cool, Cosmic. I can keep an eye on things. Appreciate it, though. If If I kept my space suit on when I go indoors, I wonder if I'd have more armor. Yeah, that's what I thought. Just empty room. Credits.
Well, I suppose they're not going to need it anymore.
Little ammo, shotgun shells. Industrial workbench. I can see how people could make like a mini game over collecting certain things, whether or not they're useful, just like having a pile of duct tape or a pile of sandwiches that you might have seen in one of the developer interviews. It's kind of a fun way to do some RPG elements. Snake oil. Body of toxins. Interesting. Okay. Back outside we go. Now, the last time I did this, I got... Can I close the door? Oh, I'm on the wrong side. I guess she doesn't wait to come in. Spacesuit is on. I like the red lights. It's a nice touch. Now, how do I get in there? That to me looks like a door. I wonder if the controls for that door are in that room over there. Or right here, maybe? Switch. More loading screens. There we go. Oh, nope. Sarah, jumping in front of me. Come on. Gotcha. I think she got the other guy. Nope. And she's not wearing a suit, which is weird. Hey, look, another mining thing, just a different color. Ground crew pack. Oh, don't care. Oh, there was something over here. Let's say we gotta go down here. Something is making noises. Hopefully we'll get the artifact. Creepy crawly noises. My days in MMOs just make me think spider constantly. I see you, private. Pirate, not private.
Yeah, don't look at me like that.
Thanks for having my back there, Sarah. I feel like you could have shot them at least twice. These are cool.
I'm sure they had something we can use.
Security flight suit. That looks kind of cool. Why not? Can I mine that? Answer is no. Don't know what that is. Where'd the other person go? Okay. Down or... I guess we only go down. Or up. Yee. Low ceiling. Claustrophobic. Oh! Hard to see where to hit them. Where's the other guy? Gotcha.
Let's do this.
There's two. I didn't realize there was two. He's got quite a loadout, that guy. Where'd he go? There he is. Gotcha. Nope. Guy down there. What? Did he just get all of his fire? I guess he healed himself, maybe? Can I throw? I was a little bit too close to that grenade, I guess. Oh, he does recharge himself. Good lord. Almost like a little mini boss. That's annoying. Come on. I can't really see him with this, the UI over him. It's annoying. This guy is flanking me. He's another one that's going to be able to recharge. Oh, we got him. Okay, good. I must be over capacity. The sound is really good for the weapons. It's not over the top, you know? You get a little bit used to the easy to kill guys. The it goes from 2 to 10, and the guys that are 10 are rough. Yikes. Just give up. I just got here. Where did you go? Not as effective as I'd like it to be.
Find anything useful?
Guns and stuff. I found guns and stuff. Sniper spacesuit. Nope. I'm sure I must be over capacity by now. Oh my gosh. By a metric ton. Did not need to pick that up. Okay. That's the spacesuit I just dropped. We must be getting close. That was a pretty big fight. Yeah, the spacesuit's a little bit to get used to, but man, pretty fun. The booster pack, I mean, like the jetpack. It's got like a nice little push, you know? Music, here we go. Is that not it? I am pressing E. There we go. I feel like that center bit was new. I feel like that center bit was new. Into the unknown, add the artifacts to the collection. Okay, so I think I don't even have to run back to the ship. I think we can just use the star map and go to the next location. And the fast travel in the game is supposed to be pretty good like that. So we're just going to go back to Alpha Centauri, which is the Jameson. Set course. Carrying too much. Oh, okay. I have to go back to the ship. Crap. I do have to run back because I'm carrying too much. Alright, well. Surprisingly, Sarah's not talking to me about what just happened. I guess it's all old news, eh? I feel like this is part of our weightlifting. Yeah. Might as well go. We'll get our O2 upgrades.
Perhaps we should investigate that control center on the far side of the bridge.
Hmm? Where's the control center? She can hold stuff here. That's a good call too. But now she said that I have to scan something, or where is the down? So she gave me an objective. Oh. Don't think that's in here. Is this the control center? Sorry for the blurriness. Can't really do much about it right now. Ah, this looks like a control center. Locked. So maybe the idea was to draw attention to the fact that it's locked. Oh, there's dudes here. Surprised my flashlight isn't giving them away. Whoops, forgot to reload that one. I know I can see him. Why can't I hit him? I really wish that the cover system was a little bit better. I feel like there's points where I could be shooting them. Gotcha. Where are you? Whoop, Sarah.
Show me what you've got.
Where are you? Straight ahead, it looks like. Scratch 3.
Is it really necessary for you to drag around all that gear?
Have you seen how often I miss? Yes. I'm gonna sell it, I promise. Spacesuit workbench. Oh. Do I care about what's in here? I don't think I care about the bathroom. Well, she did send us over here. Maybe we should unlock it. Nothing around that looks of any interest. Do. Oh, we did have a mission over here. That was good. Or is this the exit? Is this the way we came in? This is the way we came in. All right. Fair enough. Thank you, Cosmic. Appreciate it. I think we're just going to go and put the artifacts back, complete the mission. I think that'll be a solid way to go. I'm really glad I picked up this modified gun. Hey, look, daylight. I feel like this whole play session has been in the dark. I wonder if I've completed that weightlifting task. While I wait for my oxygen to come up, let's check the skills. Almost. We're almost there. Do I have a skill point? No, I don't. Okay. Where is my actual level? Level 6. Oh, there we go. We're 2/3 of the way through level 6.
The word and we'll get underway.
I wonder if this is like Minecraft, where a complete day is like 20 IRL minutes. I don't know. I think I would manage. I would imagine it would vary depending on what system you're in, right? Because like every time we go to a different system, it's a different sun, it's a different star, right? All right, we are going to dump some things. Pressing the R button, remembering weapons. I picked up 11 maelstroms. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. I put away too many things. That's fine. We'll worry about it later. It was more just to get myself into the right weight. I think we can just go straight to fast travel menu, just because it is the end of the stream. Pretty soon we're going to run out of fuel.
This is United Colonies Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. And complete. Enjoy your stay in New Atlantis.
Thank you kindly. We are going to go land at the lodge. A ship's turret is less accurate than its pilot-controlled weapons. I don't think we've gotten that far. We can have a turret yet. The length of day would be dependent on the planet. That's true, Meadow. It's probably both. Hold E, don't hold E. Who knows?
Look at this place. It's just as we left it. You
I
know, I've often wondered who keeps the lodge so meticulously clean.
Right, now the trick is...
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available
Was there
to you.
concern that I would not contribute to the mission?
No, of course not. We thought you might be hurt.
Oh, then thank you, but it was not necessary. We succeeded.
So she came back, I guess, even though she was walking into a wall. So I'm going to try to not have this thing.
I wouldn't mind a few answers now and then.
Try not to have anything in between us.
Look at you two. I'm jealous. I tried following up on some leads myself, but came back empty-handed.
They could be anywhere, can't they? Embedded in a rock, or in the hands of an unsuspecting novelty goods trader?
These artifacts really are something else. Gotcha beat. 3 artifacts to your 0? That's a terrible thing to say. Which leads are you following?
A couple of scans from the eye. But it looks like you got there first. Shame on me for taking the scenic route, huh?
This guy is too happy. He makes me uncomfortable.
I catch myself just staring at the collection sometimes, wondering what it all means. Maybe that's how our ancestors felt when they were looking up at the stars for the first time.
They didn't just gawk at the stars, Mateo. They explored. They tested. Science brought us to space, not daydreaming.
I disagree. What's the point of science if not to enable humanity's dreams? And where do those dreams come from?
Not every dream is a pleasant one. I agree with Noel. The work is what moves us forward.
You're with me, right? Science or dreams? Which one is the true muse of space exploration?
Science.
Another realist has joined our ranks. I'm outnumbered.
The truth hurts, Mateo.
Don't look at me. You two already know my flag is firmly planted in the science camp.
You know what? I just realized I completely overtook this whole conversation. This should be about you and Andreja celebrating a win for the group.
I do not mind being asked to join in a debate. It was good to hear everyone's sides.
This is
But
a
I do agree
robotic
that
conversation.
We accomplished something together. Thank you for your help.
And for yours, I'd be happy to keep traveling with you. I'm not sure I trust you yet, Andreja, and I'm just glad to be home. I'd be cool with hanging out with her. She's practical.
Let us see what else we can find out there.
Noel, pulling some interesting data from those new artifacts. Tell the Rook to meet me back on board the station.
Roger that, Vladimir. He's on his way.
So there was no big drama of me putting the thing back on here. It was just a conversation. I guess because we've seen it enough, they just kind of do their own thing, hey? So that is now outside, and I would say we probably... The next main mission... Talk to Vladimir in orbit. Okay, cool. That seems like a good spot to leave it off. I think I'm going to add Andreja to my crew. Can I stand somewhere where no one's going to talk to me? Alright, here we go. Nice. Okay, that is where I'm going to wrap it up, folks. Thank you so much for hanging out for the day. I hope you had fun with the LEGO Let's Chat earlier this morning, and I hope that you enjoyed Starfield this afternoon. I'm off to the gym. I'm going to be back tomorrow at 1 o'clock Atlantic. That's UTC minus 3 hours for Minecraft. We'll be back on the Citadel.
Lately, I find myself spending
I don't want to talk to you. Please, just try. This is just so much talking. Is there anybody out here? There's people out here. There's always people. Man, third person sucks. There we go. Okay. What? I guess you're following me? Sure. Anyway, as I was saying, folks, trying to talk over the NPCs is difficult sometimes. Thank you ever so much for the support today, for the subs. If you do have a sub, got a gift sub, make sure you connect it to the Discord. Join us in the Joel Duggan Discord in between streams. By all means, follow me on social media. Joel Duggan, very easy to find. Free podcasts, you see them linked on my Twitter. You see them linked on my Instagram. The Citadel Cafe and the Spawn Chunks. And I think that's it. Oh, Patreon, right. Don't forget to check out the Patreon if you want a very affordable way to support my content for less than the price of a cup of coffee. Then you can help me stream more often. Raid suggestions from Cosmic coming in. It's Bits and Tangent for Minecraft. Tadpole is down to the last 5 hours of his subathon. Starfield, It's Bits or Tangent. Let's throw everybody over to It's Bits. Spread the love around a little bit. We rated Tangent the other day. Do people have a preference? I'm fine with folks having a say. If you want to continue with your Starfield day, I'm cool with sending you to either Bits or Tangent, whichever you prefer. Let me know in the chat. Either way, that is going to be it for me. I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks so much. Bye for now.